Warning. The following show features bets placed either by degenerates or under the supervision of degenerates. Accordingly, the hosts and the producers must insist that no one attempt to copy any bets or activity performed on this show. So yeah, where do we start? Another nice, great week of betting there.
How was everyone's weekend on the punt?
Well, my real weekend on the punt is finishing tonight, this test match. I need England to win. It's day 5, just started. So we need 8 wickets. Should be 98 overs, but there's showers around, so...
That will make for a very interesting situation.
Hopefully the showers aren't too bad. Don't think they will be. So it's looking like they're going to get the majority of the overs in. And if they do, they should be able to take 8 wickets.
Is it overcast conditions?
Not right now, but the thing is, if rain will come around, it will be. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's
so
England,
right now,
rain.
the sun appears to be out. But if it rains around, it'll become more overcast. So
yeah.
It's England.
West Indies batting isn't very good, so I like the spot I'm in.
I think you're in a pretty good spot.
I laid the draw at 2:30. It's now 4:50. So I could be a bitch and cash out for like 5K. But
well, what do you actually think? What do you realistically think the draw should be at the moment?
So it's really difficult because of the rain. That's what makes it hard. But, yeah, I'm leaving.
Okay,
it.
so
fine. It's fucking sunny right now.
No, it's England, man. It's going to rain for sure.
Have you actually been able to look at a weather radar at all?
Yeah, I have.
And what's that saying for, say, like the next hour or two?
Okay, so I've been looking at it all week, and a lot of the weather's gone north, right? So it's mist, yeah? And apparently there's wind around, right? And so if there's wind around, it can... They were saying it's going to move the rain north, and also they reckon it's quicker to clear up when there's wind around. So
absolutely.
Oh well, look at you, Mr. Bureau of Meteorology, saying that you absolutely know.
Literally, the sun is out right now. It's sun.
Yeah, but Marcus is reaffirming with zero knowledge. He has no idea about.
As someone who plays golf almost every day,
at least Marcus understands rain.
Weather.
I mean, does he? He can't count to 2. I would not be confident that he understands.
There's a bit of difference.
My weather understanding and all of this shit is pretty bad. I was doing what I could this week. Because, so the thing about it, right, was if there was no weather around, the price was beyond just stupid, right?
Yeah.
But there clearly was weather around. And so, all of yesterday got washed out, which is what I expected. Based on looking at it, yesterday just looked ugly. And so today maybe they'll miss. I don't think they'll miss any more than 20 overs, and that's easily enough. And they're going to have a second new ball. Yeah.
Is it realistically only a 4th day pitch?
I mean, maybe, but the thing about that is if it starts to rain, then it gets harder conditions to bat. This is what happens.
Yeah.
It's actually easier to bat now, right? Because the sun's out. But at the same, and apparently they put the covers on to the groundsman put the covers on before the game so the sun wouldn't dry out the pitch.
That's dodgy.
To make it harder to bat. Of course it's dodgy, but they do that all the time. It's just sort of standard.
Basically, yeah, every cricket match is rigged in favor of the home team.
Yeah, absolutely. Part of the advantage of being the home team.
It's kind of absurd. Every other sport, you kind of have to there's some level of evenness in it. Whereas cricket, they deliberately go out of their way to make sure the ground is actually specifically rigged towards the home team.
Yeah, but that's what makes winning away so good. I don't mind it. I mean, every team does it. It's not like it's...
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if it's the same for everyone.
It's why it's part of the reason why you don't see many teams winning away. Part of the reason. Like, bigger part of the reason is the players aren't as used to the conditions because they're wildly different in like India and Australia, for example.
Yeah.
Just slightly.
So, James, how was your punting on the weekend?
I'm back in front. So even though I've had these like fucking terrible, and that kind of goes back into last week's reality show winnings as well. But in general, it's going better. After brutal losses of before, and even on the podcast, I believe I was the only one that had. I didn't just have one winning bet. I all upped it 3 times, and all 3 won.
Nicely done.
So.
Well,
I turned my $5 into $10.44.
Well, despite my Bombers winning by 3 points against Adelaide on the weekend, which in all honesty, I was actually quite happy about. They didn't win by enough for me to actually collect. Well, considering
you lost
the amount of
the bet.
I know I lost the bet, but I was happy my team won, believe me. Thinking back about it, it was probably a stupid bet. So, but anyway.
I don't think it was. I just think it was just sort of unlucky, to be honest.
It was. Did you watch the game, Andrew?
Yeah, I did.
I thought it was actually a decent match of football, and Adelaide actually played reasonably well.
It wasn't decent. It was 2 shitty teams playing.
I didn't think it was as bad as what it could have potentially been.
I think Adelaide are slightly playing better than they were before, but still, I think you got a pretty good price about the bet, so
yeah,
I don't think it's a bad bet at
all. I wasn't disappointed with the bet. So, what happened to Collingwood?
Oh, we didn't speak about
lost. Do you guys want to guess how many AFL losing bets I've had in a row?
7.
6.
Keep going.
12.
Keep going.
65.
Yeah. Okay, it's less than 65.
Okay.
63.
Okay, it's less. Does Marcus want to throw in a reasonable bet?
62.
I was going to say about 14.
Keep going.
Wow. If it's more than that, then that's like 3 weeks of straight losing basically on AFL, correct?
I don't think I've won a bet all season.
Wow.
Yeah, keep going.
Hey, there's a race on in a minute. So should we take that with the promo?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? In the meantime, you can keep guessing what the number is.
19?
Less than 19. Good on me.
Yeah, that's like 16 or 17 then, probably.
It's higher than that. So let's see if you can improve your counting skills.
18.
Yeah,
Finally, he learns.
About 18 losing bets in a row.
Wow.
It's 2 full rounds.
Bankroll goes from 6.7K to $225.
That's not bad.
And that's trading Kelly, I'm guessing.
What's that?
That's trading Kelly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have an idea which I'll float to you.
It's okay.
The
cricket bankroll's looking pretty healthy, so it's okay.
Daffy, I have an idea which I'll float to you off the podcast later.
His idea is you lend him money and then he gives it back to you at some point if he's lucky.
No, it's not actually.
If England win tonight, I win 11 grand, so that makes up for all those losses. So I'll be okay.
He'll be able to eat more than just noodles.
If it was the AFL, the only thing I bet I wouldn't be able to eat noodles.
Yeah.
The Warrigal is about to jump, by the way.
Lining up at the Penrith all time.
Who's calling Warrigal?
You can.
I'm not anywhere near it.
Do you have it, James?
No. I mean, I have it on delay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, we're on 5-8. This is race 5. Warrigal Gap Program final. It's just jumped. The 8 is in dead last, which is not a good spot. The 2 and the 5 are in second and third. The 8's coming around, so we actually look like we're going to win. All right, so we got the 2. Okay. We're not going to win. Are we? We are going to win. We won. Well, that is a miracle.
Beautiful.
$2.40. So
they do have sometimes.
Sorry, $2.48.
They do happen sometimes.
So
like we actually got a winner, not just a bonus bet, an actual winner.
An actual winner, yeah.
An actual winner.
I find it hard to believe.
Let's just wait for them to put the full numbers up to confirm. So we got 2-8. They're going to an ad break. So.
Honestly, I'm waiting for you to realize you called the wrong dog, to be honest.
No, I'm pretty sure we definitely won. But
that is actually more plausible.
It is. Okay, no, we won. So the
right,
2, 8, 3, and then the 5. So yeah,
Right.
1 from 1.
Right, moving on.
Well, not moving on yet. We've got to come to what you're talking about next. But so can you take the totals down?
You want me to put the totals down?
Yeah, can you?
Yep.
So coming into this.
Yeah, just give me 1 sec.
Yeah, let me find our results from last week. So coming into this.
So the results, right?
Yeah.
You know how it's on the pod? I saw it on the message thing. Can we actually take it from what our total win-loss is, not our minus negative based on the 0 thing? Can we do that instead?
What are you talking
about? Add $200. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Yes. Effectively, yes.
So you minus $200 from the negative total that we're on. So
correct. Yes.
Okay. So
why?
Because he wants to rub in the fact that we're so bad.
we need to actually put in the fact of how bad we're actually going.
Okay, so we each started with a bankroll of 200. Now I did actually win $5.44 as we mentioned earlier on the weekend, which brought me to a total of minus $238.72.
Good work.
So that's that's a small loss. That's negative 140% almost, pretty much.
Yep.
Then Marcus, he lost his 44 cents on the weekend, but we lost $22.50 after the pod, so he is now on negative $22.50. Sorry, negative $222.50.
Correct.
So just a little bit over 120% in the negative.
Yes.
Andrew, well, he lost his bet and he once again goes further backwards. So he is on negative $129. Sorry, $329.50.
We need to be realistic of how we're actually doing. I
think you're right. That was a good call because it does make it highlight the actual results, not as if we just lost a little bit. We've lost our entire bankroll and some. Yes.
Yeah.
But we did win $2.48 times 5 just then, so
Well, anyway, we'll worry about how we go at the end. We'll tally it up night by night. So
yeah, I'm just making sure Andrew got that. So it's $2.48.
What was that one? Sorry.
$2.48 was the price.
Okay. So we won. What's that? Jesus.
It's
$12.40 each. Is that right?
It's $37.20 is the total collect.
Minus $15.
Sorry. I'm gonna pull out the calculator.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting up to because that is
what was the total collect?
$22.20 divided by 3
is
$7.40.
I reckon I said $12.40 because I counted the 2 twice.
I think you didn't take out the 5s.
You didn't
that's what I meant. I didn't remove the state. $7.40 win each.
Yep.
Right.
I have something I'd like to go on about the weekend's action.
So I just want to say, before today, we'd actually lost more than we deposited.
Well,
because
that's what happened.
If you take away the excess
fund, we went and lost all the extra excess funds as well.
Yeah.
And putting that out there, that's how bad it's actually been.
All the guest bankroll too.
Yeah.
Don't forget the guest bankroll. That's all gone.
Yeah, well, that was included.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daffy has somehow managed to torch not only all of what he put in, but then more of what we put in as well, just for good measure.
I've torched all of what I've put in, but I haven't torched all of the guest bankroll.
Yeah, no, he hasn't.
Not
You're
quite.
not far off it, though.
Not
Only
quite.
half.
Only half.
Well, it's more than half, but yeah.
Not after the last win.
Yeah, it is. Easily.
Anyway,
Okay, hang on. Sorry, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on for the
I
minute.
am the worst punter.
Yes. Right. Did anyone watch any of the races on Saturday in particular?
I
No.
didn't. But you're going to talk about that bloke trying to kill the other jockey.
Yes.
I did see that though. Yes.
I don't want to watch it, to be honest. I heard about it. No interest in finding it. Sounds
Really?
terrible.
Firstly, I'll start. Andrew, who's your favourite Victorian jockey?
C. Williams.
Exactly. We do like a good C. Williams. Craig Williams is a fan of both yours and mine, to be honest. I was on him.
He's a fan of you too? I think you mean you're a fan of him. I don't think he fucking knows
No,
you
he's
exist.
definitely a fan of us, but
He's definitely a fan of us as well. So we're definitely a fan of Craig Williams. Now, he rode a beautiful ride at Caulfield on Saturday on Morrissey to get him home. It was from the top shelf, that ride. Now, conversely, Mr. Hugh Bowman in Sydney in the first race decided he would do some kamikaze stuff to try and get his horse to win, which his horse actually ended up winning. The result actually stood.
Oh, really? Oh, see, I only saw the actual incident. I didn't see the end of the race because I just saw an online clip.
Hugh Bowman's mount actually ends up winning the race, and it stays, and they kept the result that way as well.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So I'm not going to – I don't think James is going to put the footage up of what actually happened because it's pretty bad.
No, I don't know.
Well, he's killed another horse and put a jockey in hospital. That's what he's done.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's what he's done. It is – I don't know about you boys, but that is about the worst thing I've ever seen on a racetrack.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'll ever – I think I'll be hard-pressed to find another rider or another jockey who ever does anything literally that reckless.
I mean, I feel like I was putting out there a challenge that what is the worst thing to ever happen on a racetrack? Because it's a pretty big call.
The other thing that really pissed off a lot of people was that the horse that unfortunately had to be euthanized was apparently a very up and coming horse, one that I had written down in my black book to follow, to keep an eye on. So
that's why you're upset, because
no,
you were tracking the winner.
I didn't actually bet on it on that day, but I had information to keep an eye on it and follow it going forward because it was a decent horse to actually follow.
Information.
So yeah, it was that. All I know is that what Hugh Bowman did. Holy fuck! He basically just wiped out all the good stuff he did winning on Winks for however many years in one ride by putting a jockey in hospital and killing a horse basically with his actions. Wow. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah, do you think he did it deliberately, or do you think it was?
The way that I've only watched the vision a couple of times because I couldn't believe what I saw the first time. I think the way he actually moved the horse out was so deliberate and so reckless that was the only outcome that was going to happen, and that because he was so boxed in that he was going, I've just got to get out, and for some reason he thought he saw an opening and just went for it when it wasn't actually there. That's what he said in what was, I don't know, part 1 of the steward's inquiry.
Wow.
So fair income Hugh Bowman, that was atrocious. That was an utter joke. If he doesn't get at least a 1-year suspension for that.
1 year?
Holy crap. At least 1 year. I mean, Yeah,
Big
that
words
wasn't good. I mean, I don't know. What do you reckon's worse, doing that or having jockeys betting on horse racing?
Yeah, because what's his head? J Mac got banned for that.
J Mac got done for
The
betting
Oliver
on
as well?
racing. I think Oliver might have been done in the past. Plenty of other jockeys in the
Pretty
past.
sure he was betting. He was betting on something. It might have been on his own horse. But wasn't J Mac on his own horse?
Oh, J Mac was betting on his own horses.
Yeah.
Are you 100% sure of that?
Yeah,
You wouldn't be saying that if you're not 100% sure.
No. He absolutely, like, it was fair. Well, he's been banned. He's currently serving a suspension for it.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I wouldn't be saying this if it wasn't. That's public knowledge.
Yeah, I know, but you better be getting the story right.
Well, look, they basically the story goes that he bet on horses on some of his mounts that he thought were going to win. So, in fact, what was funny was someone who does commentary up in that part of Australia made some comments about J Mac's suspension, and I don't know if you guys heard this, but he actually got summons by Racing New South Wales stewards to go before an inquiry regarding the comments he made on his show, on his podcast. And this particular person basically said, it doesn't matter whether J Mac's got money on his horses or not. He rides them out no matter what anyway. So I found that quite comical that the racing bodies basically effectively they pulled in effectively a person of the public who were just making off the cuff comments about,
because it's illegal to state that someone committed a crime that they didn't commit. So that's why, again, I said you better be certain that you're accurate with what you're saying, because it is illegal and you can be sued if you did say that someone committed a crime that they didn't.
I'm only commenting on what's been said on public record and what's been found. So
yeah, I know, but you better be getting the story right. Is my key point.
Yeah. Oh well, the story is correct. So it's as simple as
there you go.
So, it's public knowledge. So, but yeah, what would you what do you think deserves a longer suspension? A jockey betting on the races on his own horses, or what happened on the weekend?
It's a tough one because betting on your own horse.
Well,
I can only
speak for what I've seen other people saying on. Yeah, but I reckon betting on someone. Oh my God, they're going off already.
What? For rain. Well, and also the
look at the weather radar. See how long the rain's going to last.
Well, I was looking at it before, and I reckon it's only showers. So.
Well, if it's only showers, then that's fine.
Well, yeah. Also, remember we have.
You can get a genuine weather radar that gives you relatively accurate information from the local Bureau of Meteorology.
You could also do like a 40-degree and study the rain.
What do we want to use those for?
History and you, huh?
Yeah. So the thing about the bonus bets, that's what I was going to bring up. I think they're going to get back on. In not long.
Now, Now, Andrew, while you're working out what with those bonus bets, I thought I'd also mention today that I got on one of my favourite punting little things on a Tuesday afternoon. And I thought I'd get my little one to try and tap on my phone to try and get me some trifecta wins. Turns out his ability to pick winners is the same as his old man currently. It's no good at the moment. So
pretty astonishing.
I also came up with a wonderful strategy to try and win something, and that was bet against the favourite to win.
And we're dropped.
So the absurd thing is that it's playing perfectly on my computer, even though I'm recording it on my phone now. But in any event.
Who knows? So,
back on the air. We had the last race. Well, yeah, we're not going to live stream it for now because it'll keep dropping out. So what we'll do is we'll just pre-record and then post a somewhat edited version of this.
Post whatever you can post. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Good to me.
So yeah, where were we? Well, we just won that race, so there's that.
We've had 2 winners tonight.
Yeah, 2 from 2. And we have 7 bonus bets. So lots to bet.
That rarely happens for us.
We always have bonus bets.
Well, I'm saying winners. I'm not talking about bonus bets. We always end up with bonus bets.
Yeah. But
right. Can you guys hear me better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you fine the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I was going to suggest...
By the way, you should always do that because it's going to be much better coming through.
Yes, I'm going to do that going forward now because it helps out quite a lot, actually. It serves multiple purposes. Yes, these headphones in particular.
It's more the microphone aspect of it, but yeah.
Well, it means I'm not talking as loud and waking people up around the house as well.
Just give us a shout.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you just shout for us?
No, my little boy's asleep. He's already been crying as it is because he couldn't back a winner today.
They're not waking him up.
Shut up, you prick.
Wasn't loud enough. Sorry, I need louder.
No.
Well, that's no fun. Now Andrew's gone. Oh no, he's back.
It's my phone telling me that I got low battery.
Yeah.
Still 20%. Heaps. So they're coming back on already. So how long was that off for? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah, it wasn't much.
So just to recap, you bet on the cricket.
Well, I've laid the draw on day 2, I think it was.
So what are the odds currently stand on the exchange?
Draw is back to 360 now. Started the day at 450. So people are a bit scared because they were off for rain for 10 minutes, but it's sunny again. So
you know what one of the great things about Test cricket is that you're almost sometimes, especially in England, you're betting on the weather.
Yeah,
always in England.
The thing, yeah, but like that was nothing, and from what I can tell, that's what it is all day. It's just showers. I looked at the forecast, and yesterday was heavy stuff. Today wasn't. So, yeah, and it's windy as fuck. Jesus. Well, like helps. Watching him standing there and his shirt is just blowing like crazy.
Well, that's good for you.
Yeah. And that's like why the showers pass. So like,
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Going back to the podcast. So with the bonus bets, do you want to cover that again? Because I don't know how much of it we got.
Okay. Yeah. So the thing about the bonus bets is what we've been placing is so like inefficient, right? So like we've been betting just random dogs also that we know nothing about, to be fair. But like if we're betting like a random dog at $6 on Sportsbet when it's like $8 on the exchange. So it's already a fairly uncompetitive price. Like that's throwing away the equity of the promo because it's not like the promo is giving you like, 100% expected ROI. It's like, honestly, it's like 5% at most. Probably not even 5%. The very best ones would be like 10%. If you get like the best race for it, it'd be like 10%. So if you're throwing away that much in the bonus bet, well, then you're just throwing away all the equity of the promo anyway. So unless we're ridiculously specific about the odds we're getting for the dog, which we're not going to do, we should just not bet our bonus bets on the dog races or the horse races. If they allow you to put bonus bets on multis, I don't know if they do or not, but if they do, if you've got like AFL match odds, right, their margin in that is nowhere near as big, right? Because otherwise they don't get the
I've just checked.
You can.
Yeah. So I just picked 3 random AFL games and I could bonus bet them.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so we should do that. So, because even if you just have like a 3-leg multi, 3 even money approximate games in the AFL or NRL, whatever, right? That's going to be paying something like $8. It's going to be on the long run, that's going to be far closer to the real market odds than just some stupid dog, which is just like never.
Yeah.
And like we're more likely to actually have a fair reason for betting bonus bet on like AFL, NRL. So, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
I was thinking what we should do for the bonus bets. So we get like $15 bonus bets. Every time we get 3 of them, we split them and then we all get 1 each to use on the weekend instead of just losing them all on the dogs like we do.
Makes sense. We have 7 now, so
let's go.
We can all
with
do
1
2.
each.
So are they all $15 ones?
Yeah.
Let's go with 1 each for the weekend.
Second. Yeah, but it depends when they expire is the problem.
Don't you usually get like a month or something?
The 6th of the 8th, they all expire. So we can... Yeah, so next Thursday. So we can do this weekend, and as long as we do it before next Thursday, we're fine for the following week.
So let's do 1 this weekend and 1 next weekend. Let's start with just 1 each this weekend.
Do you want to do 1 each this weekend or 2 each? Because we've got
your call.
Let's do 1 each, and then we'll build them. Because also, if we're betting less on the random dog shit.
Honestly, I think we should only do like we talked about, only do a couple of random dog races while we're doing the pod.
Yeah.
And then the bonus bets for that will eventually build up.
Yeah, which makes much more sense.
And then if we've got like one that's about to expire and we don't have the chance to split it, we can just do it on some dog race.
Or the other thing as well is if we know, say that it was this weekend and we had 2 bonus bets, we could be betting tonight the promo knowing that there's a good chance that we bet the promo off the pod until we get the extra 2 bonus bets so that we can place them.
Yeah, it's an option.
Anyway, let's go with I reckon let's go with 1 each for the weekend.
Yeah.
Right.
Do they all expire the same date?
Yeah, because they're all from last Thursday.
So
you must get 2 weeks of them.
So we've got like a week.
Yeah, we got till 6, so next Thursday.
So we do 1 each this weekend and then 1 each next weekend and maybe more depending if we get more tonight or whatever.
Yeah. If we were to get 2 more tonight, then we can have 2 each next week.
Yeah. Or 1 each.
Or do we actually want to go with 2 each this weekend, considering what they expire next Thursday? So you'd have to have them on quick enough.
No, we can do it earlier. We can place them before the pod, and then
I suppose we could, considering the fact that. Well, what do we think about?
Well, that's the other pod as well.
Are we going to do the weekly pod at the end of the AFL round? I think that's what we should do.
Yeah,
because
so
it's going to be like
it's
going to be like a different day every week for the next month or whatever.
Because this week it ends on Sunday.
Yeah, so we can do the bottom.
But there's a game on Monday.
Let's just go every Tuesday for the moment.
I think we should.
But that means we're skipping
that makes more sense.
But that means again, if we do Tuesday, we're skipping Monday's game.
Well, it's one game. I don't think that's the end of the world to miss one game.
Well, because they're probably going to put up all of the markets for the coming round.
They already probably have them up. So
for the coming round.
They don't.
The round's over, we do
they don't? One. Okay. Well, if we miss one game, whoop-de-doo. I don't think that's too much of an issue.
But if we do Tuesday, if we do it late, we're going to be
Well, we can always change what time we record the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're the one who had issues with doing it early. So
Well, look, if we're only going to be recording for like 45 minutes to an hour, then I could probably then record it maybe a bit earlier based on when someone decides to be awake or asleep.
all right.
I think once a week for 45 minutes or an hour is good. I think that's...
If we could do Monday, that would be optimal. For next week.
It could be very well possible I could do Monday next week. So let's just play it by you. Like, I'm happy to try and do Monday next week. Let's just play it by you for the minute. So we'll work on trying to record the next podcast on Monday early-ish before the footy starts.
Yep.
So.
All right, let's do that.
And then so are we going to work out our bets now?
No, I think let's. Well, I don't know what I'd bet on because I haven't even thought about it.
Solid.
Well, we're not doing another pod this week, so
yeah. So that's the other thing.
just...
We're also switching to one a week too.
Yeah, I think we should actually make that a permanent thing, just one a week. I don't think there's any reason to need to do 2 a week, to be honest.
Yeah.
We can. I mean, we don't need to necessarily put up as well what our bets are this far out.
That's the whole point of the thing.
I mean, I really.
What are you talking about? This far in advance, it starts tomorrow. The game is on tomorrow.
What we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not. I haven't got that. I haven't prepped for that. So I think we can do that going forward. We can review
any old shit, man.
Well, if you can find it for me tonight, I can edit it into this.
I will have something to bet. I'll have something to bet tonight. Don't worry. But I was going to bet on some AFL games in the next couple of days. So.
All right, we'll work it out tonight, and then, I mean, James and I can work out ours now, I guess.
Yeah. So we have a race coming up in 1 minute and 46 seconds. Race 7, the Barn Function Centre.
How's that? Sorry, we just got a wicket.
Is it a wicket? Oh, very nice.
Given, just making sure they're not going to review, but it looked pretty out to me. I don't think they're reviewing.
Well, that's a wicket.
That is Stuart Broad's 500th Test wicket, by the way.
Well, fair dinkum. He's going to have another 5 for the way he's going.
Yeah, that's absolutely plum. Fun fact, Stuart Broad's 500th Test wicket, Craig Braithwaite. James Anderson's 500th Test wicket, Craig Braithwaite. So there you go. Same guy. The wicket.
See, that's the only reason why I never took 500 is because I never played against him.
There you go.
The only reason.
That's a huge wicket too. Probably the number one wicket for the West Indies because he actually can bat long, unlike most of their other players who like to have a hit.
So again, what's the draw gone out to then?
$5 because it's the biggest wicket in the shed.
Yeah. So, yeah, they look pretty. They're looking a fair bit of trouble. So
yeah, no, that wicket's the big one by a mile. So that's
all right.
All right, we're the next race is about to jump. We're on 147.
Do you need me to call it?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Talk.
Talk.
Yep. We are on talk. Mighty Matilda and Mia's Hand.
Um, 147.
Yep.
So they're floating the dogs right now. And so for the weekend bets, we're not going to borrow from the excess, and we'll just have the.
This is going to be our.
Or are we going to borrow from the excess as well?
No, we just do this bet. This is our bet.
We'll just bring this bet each. Okay.
Yeah. Makes more
fine.
sense.
That's fine.
And we'll build the bankroll. Yeah.
Maybe Maybe we should do 2 then. 2 each.
We're doing 1 though because we got the because it's going to be 3 legs.
They've jumped. So the 7. Oh no, the 4 and the 1 followed by the 7. So we've got the top 3 right now.
Again,
we have the top 3 now. The 7 is trying its best to run into the 1 though. Okay, now he's gone wide, so that's good. The 8's just flown up, but now it's died. And yeah, we got the top 3. That's a win.
Wait, we went 3 from fucking 3. Wow.
3 in a row.
That one paid $3 too.
$3. That's 10 each.
Fucking hell, this is crazy.
7-4-1. Wow.
Rather unbelievable.
What the fuck?
I'm quite surprised at the moment, to be honest.
This is like, yeah, everything's just turned around.
To everybody out there watching this, us winning 3 bets in a row
has never happened.
Never happens. Just doesn't happen.
It's actually mental.
I feel like we should be entering in the $40,000 thing at Lismore they've got on there. October 20 and 27. They have some type of thing where you can enter, which is on the screen at the moment. So
it's a Group 2 dog race for $40,000 by the look of it.
Well, we should buy a dog, enter it, and we'd win.
No, not some dog sperm.
Well, a little bit of. If you're gonna buy one, you're gonna sample the goods, you know.
True. Right.
Did you guys see that this week that Max Gawn came out and explained how he was smoking on the freeway on the way to training, and someone else was also driving on the freeway and saw him?
Really?
Yeah. So he was. Here's the quote. For some reason, I thought I was the only person driving on the Monash on the way down to Casey, but it turns out it was quite a popular route for players. Gawn's then captain, James McDonald, spotted the ruckman smoking during the drive down, which led to Gawn being called into a meeting with the leadership group. And so they surrounded him with 10 players. And he says, I think it was Brad Miller who asked, are you doing whatever it takes to be the best footballer you can be? And he says, and I go, yeah, I think so. I think I'm doing everything. He says, so you weren't smoking on the Monash on the way to training then?
There you go.
So he then said, I went the sub story and said, my family all smoke. They don't. None of my family smoke. So I wasn't sure why I went with that.
So he decided to keep digging himself a bigger hole, basically.
Yeah, well, they obviously didn't find out either.
Yeah. Wow. Outstanding.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I think that's all that's been holding me back from playing AFL too, smoking while driving.
Smoking while driving, yep.
Not that I smoke, but, you know, that's what's holding me back.
Seems plausible, so.
Very, very plausible.
Right. What else do we have to do tonight?
We have to figure out what
the other thing I forgot to mention about the bonus bets.
Yeah.
Is if you're, so because of the math of the bonus bets, when you don't get the stake back, right? So if you're placing bonus bets on even money shots, you're literally just flushing money down the toilet. And if you're like, especially if you do like a bonus bet on $1.50 shot, you can actually get paid more by just betting a longer shot and then arbing the other side. And then you have zero risk to win more. So like it works out that if you're betting a bonus bet at $5, if it's 100% book, so like no bookie edge, then $5 is okay. But like really there's going to be bookie edge. So we should actually have a rule that your odds for the bonus bet should be at least $5.
So when you say $5, you mean that if we do a multi, it's
the odds of the odds should be
the
at least
multi.
$5.
Yeah. So we can take multiple $1.50 shots, but it has to all add up to over 5.
Yeah, because it's a
yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise we're just torturing money, which is what we've been doing for so long. And like, if we're trying to win, we should.
That's what Degens do, basically.
Sydney Roosters $1.05. Sounds like a good bet.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Right, boys.
This is
anything
crazy.
else we need to cover?
Well,
yeah, we're figuring out our bonus bet.
Okay. I've already worked out what I want to do. So it's quite simple. It's a 2-leg multi.
2 legs?
Yeah, 2 legs, because the price is big enough. I'm taking 2 underdogs. I'm taking Hawthorn to beat Carlton.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm taking the Essendon Bombers to beat Brisbane Lions.
Hang on, let me get this on. So, Essendon?
It's just Hawthorn and Essendon.
It's already going to lose. But yeah, and then Hawthorn.
It's already going to lose.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because it's Essendon.
Well,
all right.
Apparently Essendon is the bet of the round, according to John.
So it's paying $7.22.
Yeah. Can you do bet boost with a bonus bet?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But okay.
So yeah, we'll place that now.
Let me have a look and see if I should be able to come up with something now.
All right, so yours is on. I'm like halfway there. My odds are only at 367 though, so gotta find something of value to boost it up. North Melbourne, Adelaide. I'm actually tempted to go Adelaide on that.
Because North Melbourne are pretty terrible as well.
Yeah.
Is that being played at the Gold Coast?
I'd assume so. Adelaide are away, but yeah, there's a lot of decisions.
Well, let's go through all of the games. Jesus. And see if there's anything you like, Marcus. So we have the Bulldogs against Richmond. The Bulldogs paying even money. Richmond paying $1.80.
This is way too hard because I got no idea. I expect the Dogs to kind of play well, but I got no idea which Richmond's going to show up, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going to go and I'm getting in on this and taking Bulldogs in mine.
Taking the Bulldogs, all right.
Can we say like
I don't know. I'm
gone off Richmond, have you?
Well, they were they've been relatively shit.
I just don't know which way this match is going to go, to be honest. What's the next game, Andrew?
Melbourne, $2.20. Port Adelaide, $1.65.
I think I'm going to take Port Adelaide. I'm taking Port Adelaide in this one. Yeah, take Port Adelaide here.
You want to take Port Adelaide?
Yeah, I mean, Melbourne, considering Max Gawn likes a good joint just for good measure as well.
Yeah, but like that's an old
Not
story.
a joint, a cigarette.
I know, but it's still funny.
I mean, yeah, but one is more illegal than the other. So technically that again
whatever.
would be... I would love to see you get sued for that. You start a rumor that he was smoking weed pre-game.
I think you can comfortably assume you're not going to get sued.
I think we'll take
I have it on
Adelaide.
the authority that Maxi Gawn doesn't listen to the pod, so I think you're safe.
Yeah.
What authority, though? Because, maybe he sneaks it in on the way down the training.
Brad Miller, and he said
yeah,
no.
but he sneaks it in on the way down the training, so he's got better at hiding what he's doing now. So
maybe.
What's the next game, Andrew?
This is the one I bet. I bet Hawthorn at $2.60 against Carlton $1.50.
Where's this match being played at? I'm assuming it's somewhere in Queensland.
I don't know the answer to that.
Does that really affect anything?
Obviously, both teams are away.
Yeah, I know.
What does that affect?
Well, I don't know if it's in Brisbane or on the Gold Coast.
And what does that affect again?
So at Brisbane, you're back in one team. If it's at the Gold Coast, you're back in.
Yeah, so tell us which way you're going based on the venue, and then we'll tell you what venues are.
I'm trying to work out whether I should take
It's up to stadium.
At Optus Stadium in Western Australia.
So there you go. It's not even anywhere near where I thought it was going to be. Okay. Both teams are trying.
Well, that changes everything, though, obviously.
No, I actually like Hawthorn. I might want to take Hawthorn minus something if that's possible.
Minus?
Yeah.
They're already $2.60. But
yeah,
okay.
I know, but I take a bit more.
All right.
Can you?
Yeah, you can do it.
You can do it. What do you want? Anything. You can pick anything.
So, like, I'm thinking like.
Just like pick your own.
Minus 35.
Is there like minus, say, 9.5 or something? 9.5 points. What are the odds?
Yeah, that's 375.
See,
you could take minus 79.5 for $501.
Well, I don't think they'll win by that much.
The crazy thing is that once you get to 79.5, there's no difference between 99.5 and 79.5. Yeah. So basically, if you take minus 99.5, you're given 20 extra points for zero benefit.
Yeah, fair enough.
How is that fair enough? It's literally the opposite of fair enough.
Yeah, but that's sort of standard, isn't it?
All right, so you want minus 9.5.
So let's go with Hawthorn minus 9.5.
Yep.
Can you go back to the Melbourne Port Adelaide match?
Yeah, what do you want to know?
What's, say, Port Adelaide minus, again, the same thing, minus, say, 9.5.
You're just flirting with danger here, but okay, $2.
Okay, so I'm not even, is that, what did we have to have it at? More than $6?
That's going to push you over $6, I reckon.
I think, like,
that's $7.50. That puts you into $7.50.
Is the absolute minimum, but like $6 is better.
All right, there it is. That's what I'm going with. Just those two, multi those two.
So what was the price for that, James?
You're on $7.50.
$7.50.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Hawthorn and Port Adelaide minus 9.5.
All right, I like it.
Well, I'm going way more technically degen than, but I mean, in the levels of being stupid. But anyway, we're going South Sydney to win, into Cronulla Sharks, into Penrith Panthers, into Port Adelaide.
Okay.
Yep.
Which comes out at $6.06.
All right.
So all we need is one of these to actually get up, basically. That's it.
Yeah, if any of these get up,
that's all we kind of need. So.
Good.
Yep. Agreed.
We got 5 minutes to race 8 at Warragul.
Yeah, I mean, if any of them get up, we're in front. But, like, so we're just doing, they all go to your own bankroll, or do we split them all, or what do we want to do?
No, I think we're going to split them all because they're all from the other.
So, if one of us wins, we all split the winnings?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Whatever we want to do, I'm happy to do it however we want to do it.
I just think that we won't get in front if we have to do it off our own, so we have to split.
Yeah, but surely the actual wins only get credit to whoever gets it in terms of...
No, I think it should be split.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, we should all be on it.
I kind of feel like... you only get the result for the one that you said. But, I mean, I don't mind if we don't.
But then, so if we look at it this way, if you don't win, you are just going to keep going further in the hole.
Yeah.
With zero.
No problem.
The thing is, it's not costing us anything, this one. So there's no
it is because we lose on the getting the bet. So again, every time we get a bonus bet, we've lost money.
True. Well, then you just go minus.
But that's why I'm saying that we should spread it out across us, that we all get it back, because we're spreading out across us so we lose the money.
No, for the sake of.
How does it cost us? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Because when we place the bet, you lose $5.
Yeah.
Each bonus bet, you've lost that money to get it.
Also, just put it as a nah. It's got to be.
So this is what I'm saying. If theoretically you could hit like 2, I hit 1. All of a sudden, we're way in front, and then Andrew is again massively behind.
Yeah, but he can just keep betting. That's fine.
I mean,
he can try
if
and
you're
bet himself
behind,
out of the hole.
because you're behind. That's just the way it is.
All right.
I think.
You got to take the personal glory if yours actually gets up.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
All right.
How long till the next? And I think
3 minutes.
I think we'll wrap it up after then.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got one more race, and then that'll be that.
And then we'll wrap it up for the night.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah.
Marcus has a bankroll above 0 now, by the way.
Wow.
No. It's you mean below -200?
Yes. Yes, that is what I mean.
And what's the totals?
So what are the numbers for the night so far? Just not the
No,
We've
not
all
the night,
won,
but in total.
We've all won $26.40 today.
Oh, wow.
Oh, beautiful.
So that puts Marcus $3.90 above 0.
Well, there's one race left, so
-197. So
he'll be back in the negatives if we don't win this race.
Yes. Yes, we will be.
No. We're all in the negatives anyway. So
Yes, I know, but in the negatives in total as well.
So I'm only like -300, so ain't too bad.
You're still more than -300, but okay.
Should we punish Daffy? Should we punish Daffy if he keeps losing? To a certain point, he's just got to if somehow he ends up.
No, you know what he's got to do? He's got to go knock on the next door neighbor's naked, like that guy on the thing.
I don't know if that's COVID safe, so.
We've just got to wear a mask doing it, that's it.
Yeah, do it, wear a mask. Just
Did you
tell
see
them,
that dude who was walking around town with a mask as underpants?
Yeah, I did see that, yeah. My hero. But yeah, you knock on the door and say that this is...
I'll get kicked out of the building and then nowhere to live.
No. Make sure you do it on a night where our favourite security guard's on. He'd actually love it.
He'd be asking what the fuck I'm
I think he'd know straight away. You could explain it to him what it's in reference to, and he'd actually love it. Right.
All right, we're getting on 4-3.
Oh, I really want to leave the 4 out here.
No, we're not leaving the 4 out.
I want to go 3-6-8. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, that's a good enough reason.
No, it's because it's in the squeeze box. The 4.
Oh my god! Yeah, and remember last time you said that.
So,
remember what happened last time? You said to not bet one because of that exact reason.
James has picked us 3 winners in a row.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'll let him keep.
You know what? I think actually whoever
James
picks the bets should get the winnings. So therefore, I'll just take all the winnings for tonight because I picked every winner, and then we're all good.
Anyway.
No, whoever picks the winner should get the glory, as you said. So I'll just take all of tonight's winnings, and then I'm
going to take all of the money from the pot.
Yeah, fair enough.
Marcus and I will be left betting 10 cents.
So what are you going? 3, 4, 6?
I have no idea what's happened, but I don't think we got on.
Well, you've still got time.
It says this bet has been submitted before and you've already placed the bet, but I haven't.
Well, check your account, see if it has been. Oh, I was right.
Well, it hasn't.
The 4's out the back door.
Well, that's possibly a good thing because we didn't get on.
It doesn't matter. The three's
What
out the back
races is
door as
8?
well.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. It said you can't get on because you already placed a bet, even though the bet hadn't been placed.
Anyway, we would
have won.
We would have won.
Are you fucking kidding me?
6-4-3 is a winner.
Yeah, 6-4-3 is a winner.
This is so bullshit.
The
I've
numbers
never
were-
seen it say you can't place a bet because this has already been placed. And then the bet wasn't placed.
I think you need to complain, to be honest.
Yeah, I would if I were you. I'd crack the shit.
That is ridiculous.
Because that actually won.
Sorry, just again, I picked 4 winners in a row.
Yes, she did.
It's pretty special.
Yeah. I mean, but that's so triggering, though, that we didn't actually get on. What the fuck?
Are you sure we didn't get it?
Yeah. It's fucking retarded.
It's messed up.
It
Anyway.
said you've already placed the bet, so you can't.
That doesn't even make sense. Surely
I
you
know,
can place
it
the
didn't.
bet
So then I
again.
tried to redo it, and as soon as I did it, the race jumped.
Okay. All right. Anyway.
And it's fucked because that was paying $4.30.
That is filth.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Get it the fuck out of here.
I don't even know what to say to that. That is so annoying.
I'm not going to say anything because I'll get us in trouble.
Yeah, we better not reference anything to do with
Yeah.
these fuckwits.
Yeah, I'm not going to say
We're not
anything.
saying who the fuckwits are, but there are people and companies out there. But
Yeah.
what scumminess. It's almost like they knew that it was going to win, didn't want to
It's almost like you've had 3 bets in a row and they don't want to let you bet anymore.
Yeah.
Right. On that note.
All right. Well, we all won 26.40 tonight then, given we just got dogged.
So
Yeah,
So post the numbers in the chat and we'll discuss it on Monday.
26.
Good luck on the weekend.
I mean, I got to be honest, I'm still in fucking shock.
We all win 26.40 pairs. Done. All right then. Well, until next week then.
Yeah.
Catch that.
Next week.
See you then.
May you not get
Have a
fucked
weekend.
over like we do in betting.
Hopefully you actually get on, guys. Good luck.
When you win, yeah.
Yes.
When you were saying the thing was doing shit, I'm like, okay, well, then fine, at least it didn't win. But fucking hell. Do we keep betting? Is that the last thing?
Do we keep off pod?
Yeah. For the 4 left.
Do you want to? I don't mind. Either way, whatever you reckon.
I'll do the next 2. I'll do half of them.
All right then.
All right.
And I kind of feel like after that you'd be too tilted, but
I mean, I'm tilted in the sense that I want to now chase it to get the money back because that is fucked. Yeah, we'll do 2.
Yeah, all right. Just you decide whatever you want to do. And
Yeah, just do 2.
I was thinking also maybe what we could actually do is because we're all like in the hole, we could actually just start again with whatever money we've got in there, and then fuck individual, and then just like fuck individual bankrolls, and just we all just get to split it every week, and then just
There's
whatever.
157. We can easily just take $50 each.
Well, like, I mean, what I was thinking is what we could do is we all get to bet like a third of it each week. But then, like, and then if we have a guest, we all get to bet a quarter. But then at the end of the week, it doesn't matter who's won what, we all get, an even split.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because, like, we're working out who's technically above 0 and not in minus bankroll and all of that shit.
Yeah, which is,
And it's just
we're never
like,
going to get back to it.
It's all such small money anyway. Like, if somebody gets a huge win, like, whatever, we should, like, because we're all splitting the money anyway.
Yeah.
If there is any money come the end of it. Which
We're all going to split 0 at the end. So.
Yeah, like, I think because it was funny at the start. The idea is we're betting like $50 and Marcus is betting 10 cents, but it's just like now we're all betting 10 cents anyway. So it's just kind of
Yeah.
We can talk about that next week though, if that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
All right.
Well,
See ya.
See ya then.